Wagwan, everyone. I hope you're doing well and welcome back to another live stream up on Tereak Talks. Another watch along being brought to you by myself. And it's a big one. It's a big one tonight. Do you know what? It's a big one. And you guys who aren't Newcastle or Everton supporters are like, Tereak, why is it a big one? The reason is Newcastle and Everton have a huge game in this one. Wait there, I can hear myself and it's annoying me. There we go, that's better. Apologies there, people. But yes, there is something I need to say before I talk about this huge game. And it is a very special happy birthday to G Staffy herself. Happy birthday, G Staffy. I didn't forget. And then I also saw something munching on my B-Day Chinese whilst watching this. G Staffy herself, Grace, I want to wish you a massive happy birthday. Thank you for all the support that you've shown. Grace, I'm looking you right in the eye right now because it means a lot. I remember when you first came in, and that was for the Arsenal versus Chelsea game. I asked you when you was doing a Twitch stream, how did you even come across the channel? And you said you were searching just to try and find Arsenal versus Chelsea game up on YouTube. You couldn't find it, but then you came across this channel just when you was about to quit. And you know what? You've been a massive TTF OG ever since. So massive happy birthday to G Staffy. Guys, can you give a massive happy birthday to G Staffy in the chat? Throw some birthday cake in there. The birthday emoji, show some love like I already have seen you guys done already. But before I get right back into the comments, this is a big one. Newcastle versus Everton, both sides struggling. Newcastle and Everton both have renewed hope after their January transfer window, with Newcastle bringing in the likes of Bruno Guimaraes, Kieran Trippier, Chris Wood, Dan Burn, and Matt Targett. So they've added 5 reinforcements already through January, and Everton have brought in the likes of, well, they brought in Mikalenko prior to the sacking of Rafa Benitez, but now he does have Donny van der Beek and Dele Alli in there. So huge names, players of huge potential and quality. We have seen perform at high levels in the past, in Champions League games, in the Premier League, for England internationally, and for the Netherlands for Donny van der Beek's case. So this is a big one. But before I get into the lineups, people, as the fans in the stadium getting ready, kickoff is coming up next. I want to go through the comments and just show you all some love so far. So we've got Tishi M. Hey, big up yourself, sis. And thank you very much for the Insta post. If you haven't, guys, go check out the Instagram. New Instagram. It's relatively new. We just started posting up on it in recent times, thanks to TCM helping me. But go follow Tereak_Talks on Instagram, and you'll see the predictions for tonight's game. I will try and get that up for you at some point just before the game kicks off. So yeah, let me just run back into the chat right there. So we've got Ed, big up my bro who was on the preview last night. Go check it out if you haven't done so already. If you don't want to check out the whole thing, but you want to check out your specific team and how we think you're going to do, go look at it and go watch it back. Frank Lampard's Everton against the bankrolled Newcastle. Exactly. Come on, you Maggies. Josh, I had to do it for you. Had to bring up a Newcastle watch along. And you know what? Josh? Because of you, a big TTF member right in the chat, I'm going to be supporting the Magpies as well. You know it. No Bruno in the starting 11, though. We'll get to that. Let me just say hello to everyone. We've got Ty in the place. Wagwan, Tereak, how you doing? Can I get a shout out, Ty? Of course you can get a shout out, my brother. Thank you so much for coming in. Once again and showing love and appreciation. Big up yourself, Wilf. I love to see you back here, my bro. Evening, T-Money and the Tereak Talks fam. Big up yourself, Wilf. Let me get that off the screen. There we go. And let's go back. I look at that, wishing happy birthday. We love to see it. Fadsley is back himself. Big up yourself, Fads. And let me tell you something, Fads. Before the stream, yeah, I spoke to Ed. I said, do you know what? I'd be glad to see Fads come back in the place. Another TTF OG right in the place. Hope you're keeping well, though, Fads. Paxton in the place, my brother. Wishing Grace a big happy birthday. Big up yourself, Paxton. Big up my brother Jay in here as well. Yes, my bro. Big up. Love to you. Luca in the place. Big up yourself, Luca. My fellow Gooner in the place right now. Matt G, another one in the place. Big up, my bro. Hope you're keeping well. Let's go, T. Come on, we can do this, people. This is going to be a big one. TCM, here we go, celebrating the birthday girl herself. And I think I've run through everyone, but I haven't gone through all the comments. I will get through them. I'll make sure to have a look back. Just before that, though, I'm going to bring up the lineups for you guys. I've got the lineups up on screen right now. Let's bring that over to you guys. So as we can see here, we have Martin Dubravka in goal for Newcastle, Kieran Trippier, Lascelles, Fabian Schär and Target. So new left back Matt Target is wearing the unlucky number 14, as some people may say. I mean, I don't believe that. But in terms of the 13, I do not think an outfield player should be wearing 13. That's just my honest opinion. Ed, I know you've got your thoughts on that, and you're probably in agreement with me there. But Matt Target, very decent average. I think he's an average left back in the Premier League. Average going forward and defensively, but that's not any disrespect putting towards Matt Target. In my point of view, there's no disrespect going towards him at all. I think he's a very steady left back. Villa needed an improvement on him going forward. But you know what? I'm glad it's a good signing for them. Someone to provide that defensive stability. They didn't really have it in the likes of Matt Ritchie and Jamal Lewis picking up injuries throughout the season. And even he's a bit suspect defensively, but Matt Target is good at that. That's definitely a strength to his game. But Jamal Lascelles really does have to improve and pick up his performances. And yeah, speaking to Newcastle fans, speaking to Adam, I think this was about a couple of months back, actually. Yeah, probably December. Yeah, so he had his Christmas tree up. But Adam Pearson, Newcastle fan, you guys may have seen him. He's been on Sky Sports and the likes of. But he was talking about Jamal Lascelles, not being impressed with him. However, I think his centre-back partner, Fabian Schär, when he stays fit, is a quality Premier League centre-back. Very good on the ball, good in the air, defensively sound, reads the game well. He's been linked to Arsenal in the past when he was at Basel or Basel, you guys may recognise, but it's actually pronounced Ball. Tereak Ray's back again. But yeah, very good centre-back, but just can't stay fit. And is he reliable because of that? You know, you have to hold your hands up and I have to be honest and say he's not. But in the midfield, we have Joe Willett returning, the £20 million summer signing from Arsenal in the summer, not being at the level for Newcastle, not where he was not at the level that he was prior to the making the move permanent when he did arrive on loan. But John Joe Shelby in the middle there with Joe Linton with his new role in midfield, off the left, really, very box to box. Eddie Howe's worked some magic right there, people. You have to give Eddie Howe some credit for that new role he's found in Joe Linton. And without that pressure of being the main goal scorer, he's been outstanding. And he's been probably Newcastle's best player since Eddie Howe's turned up at the club. And we know what John Joe Shelby can do when he wants to do it. But Newcastle, if they're going to get out of this relegation scrap and stay in the Premier League, they're going to need to have John Joe Shelby putting up the consistent performances, that he hasn't really shown in his Premier League career. We know he has the quality, but can he do it? Can he do it on a consistent basis? And then we have Chris Wood up top with the support of Alan Saint-Maximin and Ryan Fraser either side of him. Alan Saint-Maximin, we know his quality and his ability. Know how big TTF member isn't a huge fan. And he's got his reasons for that. And you can understand it if you look at it from his point of view. Very erratic decision-making, flatters to deceive in a lot of occasions. But when you have such pace, skill, power, and ability that Saint-Maximin has, he's always going to remain a threat. And I think he's increased his level this season. He's shown a bit more consistency throughout this season. So he's been there shining light through some dark times of late. But you know what? There's light at the end of the tunnel for Newcastle with their ownership, and the fans are optimistic that they need to stay in the Premier League. And they have a reliable, as close to reliable as a Premier League goal scorer as you can really come across in Chris Wood. He hasn't been doing his bits this season, shall I say. I couldn't really think of the words, couldn't get out of my head, but we know what he can do. We know the problems he can cause with the service provided from the likes of Kieran Trippier, from that right back position, from dead ball situations. He can hold the ball up very well. When he's in the box, provide him a chance, he will put it into the back of the net. And the big question is, can Ryan Fraser return to the form which got him a move to the likes of Newcastle when he was running down his contract? He was excellent for Bournemouth. I think he was their player of the season before he made that move. Well, before the whole issue, the season prior to them getting relegated. He was excellent, linked with the likes of Arsenal once again. Can he return back to that form that he performed under this manager, Eddie Howe? But we need to get into the Everton side because I have waffled on about Newcastle, but Josh and Newcastle fans and everyone else as well in the TTF, I hope you've appreciated that, me waffling on. But then we've also got Jordan Pickford in goal. So Jordan Pickford, England's current number one. Ramsdale will have a question. We'll have something to say about that, I believe, by the time the 2022 World Cups comes around. But no other choice really for Everton. And then the back three that he did deploy, that Frank Lampard deployed in his first game against Brentford, is Holgate, Keane and Mina. But Godfrey was in there and he was injured. So Mina comes in from there. Three centre-backs. We know Holgate's adept of covering those wide positions, as he has previously played right back. He played right back for the likes of West Brom when he was out there on loan, and Everton. Mina, I'm not too sure if he's going to be able to cover those wide areas as good with the lack of mobility that he has, with his big, tall frame. If he comes up against, the likes of St. Maximan, which he won't be more Ryan Fraser, with his diminutive frame and his low centre of gravity could cause issues with Andros Townsend on that left wing back position, not being a natural left wing back. We know he can do the defensive hard yards. He's done it under the likes of Roy Hodgson. So this is going to be a big one tonight if he can do it there. We've got Andre Gomez and Alan in the middle right there. Alan, who I was matching up against Bruno Guimaraes, who is on the bench. We'll get into the substitute soon and talk a bit more about that. But the midfield two of the Portuguese-speaking midfield two, shall I say, with the Brazilian Alan and Andre Gomes, or Andre Gomes, as he's as a Portuguese would say. So, and then we have Seamus Coleman at right back, the captain. He returns. And then behind the striker, behind Richarlison, we have Damari Gray and Anthony Gordon. So, guys, I know I spoke a lot about Newcastle there. I'll get more into Everton as we get into the game, but I just want to make sure I show you the substitutes and get into your comments before the game kicks off. So let's show you the substitutes for Newcastle first. So for Newcastle, we'll get right into that. For Newcastle, we have right here, can I zoom in anymore? Can't do that. So we have Miguel Almiron there. We know the Paraguayan, he's threat and he's danger when he comes off the bench. Very direct, very attacking, inconsistent also, but we know his qualities. Dan Burn, new signing. He was a doubt for this game, so that's why I'm not surprised to see him on the bench. He's more there for defensive cover because of the likes of Federico Fernandez, Isaac Hayden, and Fabian Schär do get injured a lot. So someone who's very adept as the game is about to kick off, people, but I'll make sure I'll get the score lines up for you. Carl Darlow, Dwight Gale, Bruno Guimaraes, the new signing there, which is a bit of a disappointment for Newcastle fans. Emil Kraft, Sean Longstaff, Javier Manquillo and Jacob Murphy, who some people actually say is the best finisher at the club. We've got Dele Alli, Asmir Begovic, Jared Braithwaite, Dominic Calvert-Lewin, Ahmed El Ghazi, Alex Iwobi, John Joe Kenny, Nathan Patterson and Donny van der Beek. So two new signings there up on the bench. And guys, I will get into the comments. Don't you worry. The game has kicked off. We are 23 seconds in. I will make sure to get this all sorted for you people. Don't you worry about that. Let's do it. Let's do it. Fast start. Everton kicking from left to right in this game. Trying to clear up the old banners from last night. But guys, if you haven't done so already, let's share, and get in the comments below. And let's get the Tereak Talks to 400 subs. And thank you everyone for your support so far on the channel. It has been amazing. I know I did take that 2-week break. I promise I won't talk about it every time. But yeah, I really did miss you guys. And I'll say it again from the bottom of my heart. It's glad to be back. And I'm glad to be here with you. And let's get that scroller ticking. There we go. Here it is. Game has kicked off. I wish I could have a timer sorted out for you guys. That would be fantastic. But let's go. Let's go into the comments. Let me see. I'm going all the way back to the top of them just to have a look at what did you order from the Chinese, Grace? That's what I want to know. What was that order? And then Ty says, I like Chinese, my favorite. Yeah, I could do with the Chinese right now. I'm so hungry. Got salmon downstairs to eat after the stream. Any of you guys a big fish fan? I'm not a big fish fan, but salmon's the only one that I really eat. Had a horrible tuna sandwich at work today. Nah, I took one bite of it, put it in the bin. But here's John Joe Shelby. He has a strike, the former Liverpool player, up against his former rivals. Has a shot on goal. Good start. Yeremina, defensively, that's poor. He's playing in that central position at the centre back. So he's got Mason Holgate out on that left side and Keane. I didn't think he would be covering those channels, either the left or the right. So he's central. He's got to do much better there, Yeremina, but big chance. Well, not a big chance, half a chance already for John Joe Shelby. We know his quality from those deep positions. Yeah, do you know what? I think I'm trying to think. Was you here before, Grace? I think you was. I think it was for the Southampton Man United Watchalong, which was on the same. Was it on the same day? I think it was the same day as the Arsenal Chelsea one. Was it? I think it was. Yeah, Arsenal Chelsea one, but just before. I think that's what it was. Really impressed to see how Donny van der Beek and Bruno Guimaraes perform. Yeah, exactly. They're both having roles off of the bench, but I'm more than sure that they'll come off the bench and they will get some game time, Matt. I'm more than sure than that. Well, I'd say that Donny van der Beek's Premier League career, he can't get off the bench, and if he does, it's for like 2 minutes. But I think he'll get a lot more game time here. It'll be interesting to see how Frank Lampard deploys him, especially in this system with the 3 at the back, because will he play him as a in the midfield where, you know, the likes of Alan and Gomez are, or will he play him in those wide position, inside forward positions that we see the likes of Mason Mount play when he's at Chelsea, from the right or the left? Will we see? It'd be interesting. He's definitely an intelligent player, but Everton aren't playing the ball out the back well at all here, but they've still got the ball. They want it back and they have the chance to counter attack. Advantage played by Anthony Taylor, poor ball by Gomez. But yeah, very good point, Matt. And as an Arsenal fan, with all the talk around Bruno Guimaraes, it'll be interesting to see how, if he's worth the hype. Do you know what I'm saying? In the Premier League sense, we know his quality. If you've watched him play in France, but is he going to be able to translate that into Premier League football? We'll have to wait and see. I have confidence. Oh man, no Yankees caps again. Apologies, Moss. Honestly, I really do need to get another black cap because I do wear black jumpers all the time. I think that's the only jumpers that I wear. I've got like 3. I've got like two hoodies and a zip up thing that I wear. And you know what? I need to get more colours. If I could get a red one, Blue Jays all day, baby. Ed said happy birthday too. Big up, big up. The real deal Bruno starts though. Hey, we'll talk about that. Fads, could you do me a favour? Being as you're watching it, would you be able to give us updates throughout the game for that one, please? Really appreciate that. Big up yourself, Morgs, my brother. Hope you're keeping well. Yes, my bro. Hope you're having a good one, bro. You had your YouTube show in the lineup here in the browser. I was on the phone with the client and suddenly hear Tereak talking loud. Oh, well, apologies. Hopefully I didn't really ruin a deal, Moss, or if there was a potential deal. Hopefully I didn't. Shaw, yeah, healthy finally. He's quality though, isn't he, Moss? What's your thoughts on Shaw? Everton would probably be back-to-back fit. We're probably back to we're back 4 fit, yeah. If with Donny, Ali, all in, Townsend. Yeah, 4-2-3-1. I understand what you're saying there. I quite like Lascelles. His stats aren't that bad. He just messes up. There's a free kick there by Joe Linton on his fellow Brazilian, Alan. But yeah, do you know what? It's a big shout, Josh, because I know that a lot of Newcastle fans don't. Previously, I know he's a limited centre-back. I don't think he's good enough to play for England. But Josh, like, he's a decent centre back. Do you know what I mean? Like, he's very when he's performing, when he's not messing up, he's strong in the air. He scores a few goals. He's done more right for me on FPL, but that's not very good from Fabian Shaw. Not a good defensive header away. Falls to Gray. Gray tries to chop it back for Seamus Coleman, but it's well defended in the end by Matt Targett. As I said, isn't the greatest Premier League left back. I'm not a huge fan of him, but we know his strengths are 1v1 defending. But the reason I'm not a big fan, and I'll try and defend myself there. Oh, Trippier can't get out to cut it out, but it still breaks to Townsend. The reason why is because I think nowadays you need to have a little bit more going forward. If you're a fullback, to be at a top club. But for where Newcastle are now, Oh, there's neat football. Big chance there could have been for Gordon, but Richarlison, he denies the pass. He doesn't even see the run. Gordon was in. I can't believe Richarlison's not playing that pass around the corner. It's not like he can't say he didn't see the run because the run happened right in front of his face. That could have been a huge opportunity for Everton right there to take the lead. How is Joe Linton playing at 8? This is what the new role that he's brought him in, Fads. Wilson out till the last 3 games. Oh, wow, that's awful. That is the reason why you brought in Chris Wood, though. I don't think you would have brought in Chris Wood if it wasn't till that for that reason. But if you stay up, it'll be worth it. He's on the bench. Not too sure if he's hurt again. He's probably just he might be. It's one of those ones. He was out for a long time. He might have re-aggravated an injury or picked up another one because that's very likely. Given he's been out for a long time. So, yeah, I'm not too sure on it. Lascelles is a decent centre-back, but he's just not consistent enough. Performs less than average every time I watch him play. Yeah, I've not really looked at him, Paxton. But you know what? I trust your word in that because you've got a very good football knowledge. So, yeah, I've not really paid much attention, and no disrespect to Newcastle, but I've seen the likes of Fabian Schär have a lapse in concentration. I think he's a good centre back, but as a whole, it's not been a great culture at the club. I've seen in a lot of the goals, there's poor defending throughout, and I guess there is, and he's a part of that. If he's the leader at the back, then he's a part of it. So I agree with you there. And he's hurt. What's the injury, Luca? You may have said it. I'm still right at the start of the comments. Maxi isn't even in our top 3 now. Wow, that says something. ASM Adama, could you imagine? Hey, fancy Anthony in the Prem. Anthony would be amazing, but there's a chance for Townsend there, but half a chance he doesn't deal with the header well. Anthony from Ajax, a Brazilian wonder kid, very skillful, 5-star skiller on FIFA as well. But when I was watching him at the Olympics, what's that? That ball roll that he does when he traps the ball has been played to him and he just rolls the ball in like a 360. I love that. Good evening to yourself, Niall. Big up my bro. Bruno, Dubravka, and Wilson, top 3 for us. Oh, is that your? Do you know what? Well, that's what you're going to be hoping for because you haven't seen Bruno play yet. He might be a huge flop. I doubt it though. But with the potential, Bruno could be top 3. Dubravka and Wilson. I'd put ASM above Dubravka. Dubravka isn't a bad goalkeeper, but here's ASM now. Tries to lay it off for John Joe Shelby. Tame shot in the end. I think it did take a deflection. It was on his weaker foot also. Big up yourself. Oh, look at Luca and look at that. Luca and I bigging each other up. How is Gomez still an Everton player is crazy. He's very solid, but I think he's past it. Is Coleman? Oh, Coleman went into Eddie Howe. He's solid, and he didn't have a good time at. Coleman took out Eddie Howe. He literally did took out Eddie Howe. But he's not. I think Everton's probably his level. Paxton. In all honesty, I think that's probably his level in type of midfield. He's a decent ball. He's a half decent ball carrier, distributor, plays it off both feet. Just not at the level to be at a top Premier League side. I don't think he's too bad. Who do you think's better though, Paxton? El Neni or Andre Gomez? Because I know your thoughts on him. Anthony Gordon could be a quality player. Don't think he'll grow to be world class, but could be. He has had them flashes. Do you know what game was it now I was watching? I was watching one of the games during the 2 weeks, and he came. Was it? No, it wasn't Brighton. No, but he had a very good performance against Brighton then. But he came off the bench and he completely changed the game. I thought it was quality. He against Hull, that's what it was. It was Hull in the FA Cup. When he didn't come off the bench, he started, but when he was on and when he had the ball, he was arguably their most threatening player alongside Damari Gray. But he's been having all the plaudits. So yeah, big shout out to Anthony Gordon. He's been quality. He's got good potential. Very young as well. He's just won the ball back there, played it forward. Seems like he's got a wise head on his shoulder in terms of football IQ at a young age. Picks up the right positions, makes the right decisions when driving with the ball. Here he is now, puts a half decent ball in, but it's well cleared away. Lampard is reverted to that 3 at the back system, which in my honest opinion could be his undoing. Do you think he's copying what Thomas Tuchel did? Wilf is Richarlison, though, as a shot, drags it wide. Half a chance. They're half a chance for both sides, really, in the opening 12 minutes. Still 0-0, though. Richarlison has the ball. Anthony Gordon, look at that. Traps it well, plays it to Alan. Nice little one-touch play. It broke out for Richarlison. I don't think Gray intended for the pass to go there, though. But it drags it wide. Bruno has a bad toe. That's why he's not starting. Oh, okay. Makes sense. I thought it was probably because he didn't have much training sessions. There's Callum Wilson there. I thought it was maybe to do with not having too much training sessions because of international duty. And he came back late. And probably had about 2 training sessions, if that. But thanks for clarifying that one, Josh. Appreciate that. You think the signing Newcastle made is from board or manager? Definitely from the board. Definitely, because I think how Newcastle are going to operate for now, especially, is there's no point in investing in a manager like Eddie Howe if you can't keep them up, because then what you're going to have to do is if it'll make signings that Eddie Howe purely wants, because if he gets sacked, then you're going to have to just keep scrapping it. And I think what they're going to do, they're going to try and bring like a technical director at this moment in time until they get a manager like a Pep Guardiola or something, however far down the line that may be. And then they have the ability to trust that manager and make the signings that he needs. Because even if they don't work out, like what we see at similar to Man City when Claudio Bravo came in, they just completely scrapped him straight away. Is there anyone else? Yeah, they even signed the likes of Nolito and that, and they're just like, you know what? Yeah, we'll get rid of you for now. But here's a yellow card for Mason Holgate, very aggressive defender, and that'll be a problem because we're only 13 and a half minutes in. Someone who likes to defend on the front foot, and it is a yellow card. It's a reckless challenge on Ryan Fraser. Mason Holgate, number 4, and that's going to be a problem. But I do think it was from the board. That's how these clubs will try to operate. A black Raptors cap, I'd love that. I like the Raptors. I do love the Raptors. But do you know what? Can you get one here, actually? Because I'd save you the trouble, my bro, and get it and get it myself. If I know I can get it here, I'm not sure. Fraser's still down. It looks bad. But hey, look at that. We were talking about it yesterday. Big up yourself, Louis Wasp. Pop in, my bro. Hope you're keeping well. And Super Nick in the place. Also, big up yourself, Super Nick. Hey, I just had a tuna sandwich for lunch too. Yeah, hope yours was better than mine. It was horrendous. Mackerel, you're better than tuna, in my opinion. I don't know, man. I would never choose mackerel. But if like my mum came in right now and went, here you go, have some mackerel. I'd eat it because I'm hungry, but I'd never choose it myself. Love a tuna sandwich, tuna mayo sweet corn. Any watch-alongs tomorrow, Tereak? Yes, Louis. Basically, thanks for bringing that up, Louis, because what I'm going to ask is, guys, what do you want me to watch tomorrow in terms of watch-along for the Premier League games? Because I will be bringing a watch-along, but I'm not sure. And I'll leave the floor to you guys. Let me know your thoughts in the chat. What game? Let me talk about the games what I'll run tomorrow. If you just in case you guys don't know, those of you watching. So tomorrow we have Man City Brentford, Norwich Crystal Palace, Tottenham Southampton, Aston Villa Leeds. But a half a chance there. Just couldn't get on the end of it. So yeah, Man City versus Brentford, Norwich Crystal Palace, Tottenham Southampton, or Aston Villa Leeds. Let me know, people. I will be doing one. Thanks for that, Louis. And still can't believe Zuma. It's a bit mad at it. I thought they would have given him a game, taking him out for a game. But yeah, he's playing. Mackerel's the best fish, however. Man like Shawnee in the place. Big up my bro. Hope you're keeping well. Liverpool fan. Liverpool Leicester coming up. Yeah. Go honestly, Shawnee. If you got the time, man, go check it after the stream, of course. Go check out the Premier League preview I did with my bro Edmin, and we talked about Liverpool and Leicester and our predictions for that one. I think you can kind of guess who I went for in terms of the win there. But my brother, Ralph picking Cavani over Ronaldo because we still need to sprint loads. Ronaldo 37, outrun a lot of the Man United players. Yeah. Do you know what? He can't play he's at the age of 37 now. you can't play him like 2 games in a week. Don't think you can play Ronaldo 3 games in a week anymore in a space of a week. Because you've got is it Brighton? Who have you got on the weekend? But Saint Maximin might have picked up an injury there. I don't think he was kicked. I don't believe he was. That looks a pretty innocuous one. And the innocuous injuries where it doesn't look like any contact's been made, they're the ones that are usually bad. Is he back on the pitch? I don't know. He's down. That's not a good sign for Newcastle fans once again. So, yeah, I think you have to rotate your strikers, though, Paxton, with Cavani and Ronaldo. He's back on. He looks okay for now. So maybe it was a step on the toe or something. Richarlison, them two, Richarlison and Rashford, bro. They infuriate me. So imagine what they do to their own fans at times. They've got the quality also. Let me try and have a call. Let me try and catch up to all of them, and then I'll go down. ACL done him. It looked a bit innocuous like that. Let me watch it again. Let's have a look. Okay, he got tread on by Coleman. At the first glance, at first watching, you couldn't see it because then he just like dropped to the floor and he was like, "Oh, pain." But then I was like, "Nah." So yeah, he got stood on, so he'll be all right. T-Money don't like fish so much so. I think he wished they ever found Nemo. Finding Nemo, what a classic. Oh, chance deflected when it goes for a corner. Townsend cutting on his right foot. But yeah, nah. Do you know what? I couldn't even watch that, man. It made me upset. But what we said, look at that. Mama G saying happy birthday. Big up yourself, Mama G. Look at that. Grace getting all the love, which she deserves on her birthday. Happy birthday once again. Norwich versus Palace Watchalong. Norwich versus Palace. I'm up for that one. Norwich versus Palace Watchalong. In fact, I think Fazzy was saying joking. Do you know what? It's I don't mind doing it. It's a big one. I guess it's going to be a relegation weekend. Relegation battle. This game's huge in terms of the relegation dogfight. So you know what? I'm up for it. When it's football, I love it, especially Premier League football. But do you know what? Saying that, I will bring a lot more other teams as when I have. Well, I do have the time. I can't even say I don't have the time. But yeah, do you know what? I wanted to. Do you know what? I keep saying how many times what to say. Do you know what? I wanted to bring you guys the Barcelona versus Atletico Madrid, but I don't have La Liga TV. I thought it was already on Amazon Prime. I've got Amazon Prime. I was like, I might sort this out. I was talking to my mum about it. It was on Sunday. I was like, I'm going to do a watch along. But I couldn't do it because you have to subscribe to La Liga TV. I will get that subscription soon. Let me go back to not only copying Tuchel, but also pretty managed that way at both clubs he's been at, and he'll develop a plan B. Probably. He seems to fall out with players. Maybe I'm looking too much into that with his reign at Chelsea. He did fall out with key members there, Rudiger, for example, and look at the quality he's been performing there. Donny van der Beek and Dele Alli, if he can get the best out of them, then he'll be doing a good job. For sure. I don't know, man. Guys, I feel like I'm getting a cold. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you see me keep touching my eye and doing that, don't I'm not crying. Don't worry about that. But my nose was dripping and that at work today. But it's been all right since I've been at home. Gomez over around every day. Gomez is at least a Prem player, but we're getting to Watford. Hey, Watford are playing right now as we speak, I believe. Let's check the scorelines for that game. Still 0-0 everywhere. 5 minutes in the Man United, Burnley 1. West Ham, Watford 0-0. We let our best CB out in Lejeune. I believe, he's in La Liga. Lejeune. He weren't too bad. He started off really good though, Josh, and then he faded away. Maybe he didn't settle into the Premier League as much, but in terms of just player quality, he probably was the best. And our referee gave a free kick there. Otherwise, that should have been a corner. But yeah, probably a good decision from the ref. Let me just change the title of the video right here, people. Make sure that you guys can see 0-0 right there. I always forget to do it. I always want to do it in every stream because it just helps with the scoreline when people like first click on and that. But yeah, 0-0 as it stands. Also, people, guys in the chat, remind me to change it, to change the title if I need to. Okay. Yeah. You see, the TTF, I love them too, Grace. Honestly, it's amazing. This is why I've said it before and I'll say it again. Yeah. Family, the Tereak Talks fam, I don't just say it lightly, it doesn't just roll off the tongue nicely. It's because you guys are actually a family. And I chat to you like almost every day or every other day, if it's not every day. But it's going to be every other day. No, it's going to be every day this week. I'm going to the Wolves Arsenal game. I will bring you some nice content for that there. In and out this, well, mainly outside the stadium, because if I start talking about Arsenal in a passionate way inside, it might not work. It might not work. But yeah, Gray 1v1. Oh, Target almost commits himself, gets himself back up, but plays it out to Andre Gomez, Paxton's favourite player. Keeps the ball well under pressure, but just plays it backwards. I can't watch it. I will stick the chat and keep getting clients. Come on, peeps. Football match time. Cannot watch that Yankee cat. Lady doing commentating. Oh, so I'm going to. Oh, man. My bro, come on, man. Damari Gray. Yeah, this might be an injury, you know. Yeah, he looks like he's having a hamstring injury. He knows it. He probably had it prior. But Dele Alli's coming on, though. Is it because of the Yankees cap? Moss, if it's... Moss, is it because of the Yankees cap? If it's that bad, I will change. I will change for you, Moss. If it is because of the Yankees cap. Oh, nah, man. I'm doing... big up yourself, though, AJ. Nah, man. I'm doing... I wanted to do this one. I really do. I wanted to do this one. Yeah, I did. I do want to. I wanted to do. The main reason is because there's more storylines going into this game for me. You know, you've got new signings for Newcastle, rejuvenated hope after the January window, and then you've also got Frank Lampard's return into Premier League management. Dele Alli, Donny van der Beek, Dele Alli about to come on now. He's got rid of the locks, so you know what? He's gone back with a high top. So yeah, but Moss, let me know. Is it because of the Yankees cap? Bought Sancho to be a right winger, and now he's playing on the left wing. Rashford on the right. Just don't get right. You did say it. You did say it, bro. Huge game in the grand scheme. And once again, happy birthday. Yeah. Okay. I will change it for you, Moss. I promise. Wait there. Hold on, people. I'm just gonna run and change. But Joel, he's amazing at 8. He is. How about backwards, Kat? How about backwards? Look how tight this is, man. I need to loosen this a little bit more. I got a big head, man. I've told you, people. Nah, I don't like backwards cap still. I'm coming back. Oh, man. Moss. It don't suit the colour scheme. I wouldn't wear it out like this. But just for you, Moss, yeah? The J's, there we go. Nah, no, trust me. Nah, I didn't like it. At all. Ball whipped in. Ooh, I thought there was a chance there for Mason Holgate. Gonna go bold. Nah, I won't, man. It's not the caps that make you go bold. That's genetics. It's genetics that makes you go bold. Nah. But Grace, I did see you comment actually. Do you want to come on for your birthday debut, Grace? Do you want to make your debut on your birthday? Let me know, G Staffy. Let me know, and I'll get the link sent over to you. If you want to come on, let me know. I'll get the link sent over. Moss ain't watching the game. I will have no clue what I'll be talking about. But that's all right. You can pop on if you want. Haven't had a 4-head reveal. What, 5-head reveal in a long time? Tell me about it. Because I need a trim. That's why. I need a haircut. Have to bring a black. Yeah, I do need a black one. Bit scary. That's all right. No worries, G Staffy. No worries. It's 30 seconds behind. What, the game? Is your game 30 seconds? I'm vexed. You exactly anyone in the TTF? Grace, let me know. Do you know what? Actually, I'll get it sent over to you. Let me get the. I need to get the link sent over to you. I need to. How do I do? Okay, invite, copy. I'll send it. I'll send it to you, sis. All right, yeah. Invite, copy. There we go. It's still 0-0 though. 27 minutes gone. I'm still watching the game, people. I'll pop it in here just so this. I'll put it into this one. Yeah. And then I'll get it sent over to you now, just on my phone. But there's Jeremina there at the back. Keen, just playing a nice little 1-2 or so. You can come on for as long as you want. 5 minutes, 50 minutes. It's up to you, Grace. If you only want to come on for 5 seconds and just receive a happy birthday, that's fine. Mama G made her debut on the weekend. Ball whipped in. Good run by Coleman. But it's well defended in the end. The Newcastle centre-backs had a good opening 28 minutes defensively. St. Maximan is not happy at all. Oh, Eddie Howe. Wow. Oh, big up yourself. Big up yourself, Lloyd, man. I appreciate that. Hey, I know I was speaking to him. Hey. Hold on, people. I'm gonna get this sent over. There we go. If you can access it through there, yeah, you'll have to copy it. If you have any troubles, let me know. But yeah, I've had it sent over. Back to the game, people. Back to the game. Back to the game. Let's come back. Varane 1-0. Man U. VAR 1-0 Varane. Okay, thanks for bringing that in. I've just had a look. VAR is having a look at it, I believe. I might just switch the channel over. Let's have a cheeky switch. They're looking for a possible offside. Oh, I think they're looking at Maguire. Does Maguire block? Yeah, that Maguire blocks the run. Offside given. Oh, let me know your thoughts on that, Fads. But here come Everton now. Here's Dele Alli on his debut. Cuts inside, has a shot blocked. Back to Dele Alli. He just, plays it to Richarlison. He's a mile offside and he knows it. Bruno Fernandes actually making us play very well so far. It's because he's not got Ronaldo in the side, Paxton. It's not a myth, It's not something that gets said for a reason. Like Bruno Fernandes and Cristiano Ronaldo take up the exact same positions on the pitch. They're not going to work well together. That's why when Ronaldo's playing, Bruno doesn't actually be at the level we know he can, because they're taking up very, very similar positions. And oh my days, we've got Staffy in the place. There she is. It's the birthday girl. First time. How you, Staffy?
I'm good. Tired, but I just can't wait to go to bed.
Oh really? What, are you tired? What, on your birthday? What
I've been up since 5 o'clock.
5?
I don't know why. So.
No way. Guys in the chat, get your happy birthdays for G Staffy herself.
Oh my God.
But here's St. Maximin now. But here's a chance, Joe Linton. Oh, Apologies for shouting. This now you got earphones on. You're gonna notice how loud I really am. You can't control the volume on that. They're not
my
happy.
God, my voice is horrendous.
Look at this. Look at this in the chat, Grace. Grace is on G. Oh, something's kicking off here in the game. Hold on a second. I don't know what's happened, but happy birthday. Look at that. I'll bring it up for you. Look at that. AJ himself. You remember AJ from the first watch along?
That's AJ.
Yeah.
Where's his username gone?
AJ RTM. Yeah, he's got about 50 different accounts. But yeah, that's AJ. AJ, Grace has been asking to come back on the channel.
I've just been given a notification that the Man United game's been disallowed. The Varane goal.
Yeah, it was. All the kerfuffle here was on John. 1 second. John Joe Shelby challenging on Gordon, but they're not happy because Yeremina was down, I think. So that's probably where it all kicked off from. But look at that. Love it. Look at that. Wilfin here as well. Guys, TTF, if you want to make your debut, you're more than welcome. Look at that infamous. Look how gassed everyone is.
I never knew people would be so excited to see me. To be fair.
Exactly. Do you want to disclose your age or not? You have in the chat before, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. I am 16 today.
16th birthday. Massive, Grace. Big up, Grace. Look at that. How you feeling? It says Edmund.
Good. My gran and granddad have COVID and I do the papers for him, so I can't see him anymore. So.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, sorry to hear that.
My granddad works for a funeral company, and one of the people that work there, he had a cold and they've just got it off him, and it's COVID. So.
Oh, sorry to hear that. Wishing your granddad well. Yeah, wishing them both well. Are they no symptoms and everything?
No, just a cold.
Oh, fair enough.
We need to get TC on. She's put here. I need to come on the channel.
It's true. I was talking to she was here the other day when my mum came on. Did you see that one? Or the kid amidst the game?
I might have done.
Yeah,
I watched a bit, but I didn't catch that bit. I heard the party going on though.
yeah, she was downstairs. So she could have came on then. But another injury for Everton. Yeremina's coming on and Jared Braithwaite's coming on. Mina's coming off and Braithwaite's coming on. He's not too far from you. He's from Carlisle.
Is that not in Wales?
Nah, Carlisle. Nah. It's like north. Like I don't know what county is it. I don't believe it's.
I would fail my geography test.
Oh yeah. Nah, but they don't ask those questions in geography though, do they? It's more about like rivers and that. Look at that. Josh saying happy birthday and have some cake. What cake? That's the big question.
Oh my days. Hold on. Let me get a picture. A rainbow cake from Marks and Spencer. Wow.
That's deep. Oh, off the line. Own goal. Sorry. There's been a goal in the game. Right at that, we'll get back to that. There has been a goal, and it looks like Jamal Lascelles. Oh, my word. The guy we was talking about earlier on. It's an own goal by Jamal Lascelles. Everton have taken the lead. It's 1-0. I'll describe it for you people in the chat who aren't watching. 1-0. So the ball whipped in. Oh, no, he's onside. Blocked off the line. The shot blocked off the line from Mason Holgate. So the ball was in swing. Ricochets off Richarlison. Off the line. And unfortunate for Jamal Lascelles as it ends up into his own net. Oh, disappointing. But
school uniform was in the shot. I had to get rid of it.
You don't expose that exactly.
School.
Hey, I'll tell you this year when you'll miss it. Trust me.
No,
a lot of people say that. To be honest, do you know what I miss about school? Just playing football. That's it, really. That's
I've
it for
been
me.
offered to do like this thing for the FA, and we actually like put in like an application, and it's like marketeering, so you like promote games on like social media, and I've been chosen to do it. So I'm missing geography and maths tomorrow, and I can't wait.
That's what we love to hear. Look at that, G Staffy in the place, getting involved. What, do you play football as well?
A bit, but I'm not very good at it.
What position do you play? That's the question.
Winger.
Winger. So you quick then?
Yeah.
Oh, off the bar. It's 1-1. It's 1-1. Oh, my days. I've just changed the scoreline. Oh, and guess who scored? Guess who scored? Jamal Lascelles. Grace, it all kicks off when you come on. I think you need to come on more often. Oh, my days. It's 1-1 in the game now.
Much football. I've watched the Man United game.
Oh, of course you did.
My
of
throat
course.
hurt.
Oh, I can imagine. That was. Oh, wait, there was an offside in there. It's as if it looks like another wrong goal, actually. Oh, Grace, I'm sorry, but it's just kicked up. Oh my days! It's the guy who took the shot in the first half for the first goal, and it's ricocheted off Mason Holgate, so another own goal.
Oh my god!
And it's a Man United are 2-0 up out of nowhere. Oh my days! I'm missing it. I'm missing everything. Yeah, it's literally all kicking off.
Oh my god!
38th minute for Mason Holgate. My word.
Man United are only 1-0 up here. Just Paul Pogba. Says he.
Says 2-0. What, Paul Pogba scored? Oh, wow.
Have you seen Kurt Zuma drop kicking his cat?
I did.
Oh,
offside. It's still 1-0. You're right. Another disallowed goal, but it's still 1-0. So I'm Paul Pogba with a goal.
Yeah.
But what did Ed saying? What did you get for your birthday?
I got a load of sweets.
What,
I got a colouring book, which makes me feel like a child, but I love colouring books.
That's fair play. I know people actually do love it. Like, if back in it, yeah, like if like, I know that it's actually a thing now. Like people do.
I got that projector at there too.
What, a projector? You got a projector? So you can see TTF on the big screen. Tereak Talks on the big on my big head on screen.
The PS4 and the Xbox, I can connect it up to.
Jeez. There you go. Perfect. AJ said he'll be back on soon. Some Borough gear. Did you get any Middlesbrough gear?
I did, but my brother nicked it.
Oh wow!
He took my brother's scarf, and I was actually gonna kill him.
You've inspired Tishy now about coming onto the channel.
We need to get them.
Grace and old G.
Get Tishy on.
Yes, exactly. I hope they feel. Look at that. That's for the grandpops and gran and nan there. Hope they feel better. Sweet 16. Yeah, that is true. Sweet 16 is a big one over there. But big birthdays here. You guys have big birthdays at 21. Now 18. 18's like quite a big one because that's when if you do decide to drink, you can drink here. But obviously 21. I'm not sure if it is the same in Canada actually, but I know in the US it's 21 is when you're allowed to start drinking. But yeah, look at that. Fadzi, you got it right. It is 1-0. And you probably put 2-0 in. You're never going to rule this one out.
I haven't seen Fadsley in like ages.
Tell me about it. Exactly. We got Fads back though in the place. It's a great day. Look at that. Get in, Maggie. Maggie's. That's why I'm singing your praises. You did. You sung his. I bet you had a head in hands moment there, Josh, when Lascelles scored the own goal. But literally a minute and how many seconds later went and scored. 1-0 foul. Oh, so it's still 1-0. School. Look at that. TCM. School days are the best.
No, they are not. Not when you've got mocks for like the next 2 weeks.
Look at that. Ed saying, I hope your friends are watching, Grace, for your debut.
No, don't bully me.
Well, they ain't friends then. I'm joking. But say Maxman corner. Pogba scored. I know I missed the goal, man. I missed it. Look at that. Know-how, Grace in the place. Exactly. Know-how, another one. First appearance.
G's here.
Exactly. It's because it's your birthday. That's why. It's Cumbria. There we go. I thought it was Cumbria. I didn't want to say it on stream, because I didn't want to. Obviously, I don't want to get clicked up. But it is 2 hours from Teesside, so it's not that close. But it's a lot closer to thingy than what it is for me. Do you know what I mean? Carlo, that's a and it's a lot closer than for you, Asher, down there. But another chance from a corner again. Oh, was you? Oh, Chris Wood. Chris Wood misses an absolute sitter. Oh my word. No power on the header. That was weak. 25 miles from you. Okay, see, then it's not far at all. Was that yeah, show the cake again. I wanted to see. I didn't get a good look because that was huge.
Oh, I'm switching on the Man United game.
Look at that. Lovely jubbly.
No.
Wait,
everyone
now,
wanted to see it, so
that honestly, that's enough cake to feed everyone in the chat right now. Surely.
It only serves 12 slices.
12, exactly. We got 12. We got 10 people in the chat. More than enough, and you got an extra slice for yourself as well. I was on about Lascelles' own goal before that one. Oh, was she? Okay. Let me have a look at it. Let me have a look at it before the call. Come on, Lascelles. I was singing your praises and then get in. I love that one. It happens, football for you. Still 1-0 in the Burnley Man United game and 1-1 Newcastle Everton. But I was going to ask you something else, Grace. Oh, I can't remember. But when are you creating your own channel? You can talk.
Never.
You can talk. You got a Twitch. Do you want to shout out your Twitch?
No, because I don't go on it anymore.
Oh, he's playing FIFA.
I got FIFA 22 for the Xbox the other day, so.
You got 22. Did you have 21? You was playing 21 the other day, weren't you? Before.
Yeah, but then I got 22.
There we go. There you go. I've got FIFA 22. We could do a stream on that one and beat you. And this is the question. This is the question, Grace. This is a good question.
Yeah,
I didn't think so. I thought you watched the Man United game.
Oh, yeah, but I forgot what he looked like, didn't I? So I didn't really look out for him.
Josh, it will come. It will come. Do you know what? I'm thinking. Do you know what? Because basically, it will come. Josh, I'll let you know. I'll make an announcement on the YouTube channel. Do you have any social media at all on Twitter, Instagram? If you don't, when it comes, Josh, I'll make one for sure, definitely. Have you got any games on now?
You scared the living life at me.
But here we go, people. So we got a question for Grace there when she comes back. But then we got evening, my guy. Lovely to meet you on the Devils United deadline day calling show. Big up yourself, Noel. I appreciate that one. And you are on Twitter, Insta, Twitch. Yes, definitely. Instagram. Yep. Josh, drop a follow to the Instagram page. Tereak _talks. So yeah, drop a follow to that one there, my bro. Links are in the description as well. Check if you're watching on your phone, you should just be able to click the link in the description and go straight there, my bro. And then yeah, for sure, I am thinking about getting a Discord server up though. I will announce it on the YouTube page when we get it up. Wait and see. Technical difficulties. That's okay. It happens. It happens to the best of us. But the game is what? With 30 seconds into added time, it's still 1-1. It's only exploded when G Staffy herself came onto the stream, people. We got West Ham. What?
I don't know. My brother came and decided to turn off my light.
Oh, you want to say happy birthday, though? It's what big brothers do.
Yeah, he did. He's sleeping at my auntie's.
Oh, fair enough then. And West Ham Watford still 0-0. Let's have a look at this one right here. West Ham Watford. Brilliant, my bro. Thank you so much. Yes, and then do you know what? Go check it out, Josh, because I did put up. Do you know what? I might get this up actually for half time. Have you follow the Tereak Talks one, don't you, Grace? You do, don't you?
On Twitter.
No, on Instagram.
Oh, Instagram. Oh yeah.
Yeah, because thanks to Tishi, there's been a post on there. I need to get this extra camera video file. Nah. I need to find it now. Apologies. But I check it out on Instagram anyway, people. I've got a Tereak Talks prediction, and it's got you guys, yours predictions on the game so far. Not on the game, on the weekend. And I think it's going well. I think everybody's on track. Everybody predicted. I think everyone predicted a goal for both sides in the Newcastle Everton game. Everyone predicted Man United to score. That's happened so far. So, hey, we'll have to wait and see. Everyone's on course. Grace, what's your predictions for the game? The infamous Grace
Newcastle
predictions.
Everton.
Yeah. Oh, my days. There was a huge chance there. St. Maximan played the ball across, but Joe Linton lost his footing. Everton are on the ropes.
I'm going to say 2-2.
2-2. This is a watch-along, John. Or Jonas. This is the watch-along, Jonas. So, yeah. Let me know your thoughts. Who do you support? But big up yourself. Exactly, Josh. Exactly. Bernie having no shots in 30 minutes. Brexit poll not going well. Are you watching the game now?
Oh, yeah. Jadon Sancho's just passed over to Bruno and then to Rashford.
What was their big chance? Look at that G.
Pogba's definitely going to crush it.
Look at that G. Staffy herself, yeah. Fourth official. You are the fourth official, aren't you?
I am the fourth official.
Let me come on. Let me check that. Let me check my phone. Thank you. Thank you, my bro. That's what I was looking for. There we go, people. I'll bring it up. So as you can see, I'll show it. Appreciate that one, my boy Wilf. See, there you go, as you can see, people. Can you see it? Can you see it well? I'll try and bring the file up. So I don't have to keep holding it like that. But there's half-time anyway in the game. Half-time between Newcastle and Everton, 1-1. Have you been watching any of the game?
Me?
Have you been watching? Yeah.
I'm just on the Man United.
But what about Josh? You know what I mean?
No, I don't like Newcastle.
Josh, don't go anywhere.
Rivalry.
Of course. But who do you not like more, Newcastle or
Newcastle? Because they think they're staying in the Premier League when they're not. They're going to get relegated.
Okay, no, Newcastle or Sunderland? Newcastle or Sunderland?
Sunderland?
Which one do you dislike more?
Newcastle. Too cocky.
Why? Josh isn't though. Come on.
No,
he was like, he was like, I already kicked it, but now I also want to head out. Exactly. Big up my brother Jonas. Yes. What team do you support, Jonas? And thank you for coming on Twitch, guys. If you do prefer to watch on Twitch, let me know. Look at Josh. He gets on YouTube, jumps on Twitch. Definitely. I love it. Any news on Keane to Sunderland, T? Not that I've heard of. Do you know what? It's a good halftime discussion. I'll have a look for you right now. Keane to Sunderland. Let's have a look at that one. So from a day ago, this is according to the Daily Mail, so take it very much with a pinch of salt. Roy Keane in advanced talks with Sunderland, with the Manchester United legend being linked there. So he's in advanced talks as it stands. But apart from that, not really anywhere from many credible outlets. But he was on ITV Sport the other day for the Man United Middlesbrough game, and he did say no comment. And for him to say that, for Roy Keane not to say anything, it says a lot. Yeah, according to the newspaper that we will not mention for many other different reasons, which especially Scousers won't mention. They've said it. They've said it is in advanced talks also. So yeah, it seems like it's happening. It's just a matter of time at the moment, unless there might be a breakdown in negotiations to do with money. But yeah, he was the manager for Sunderland in the Premier League. He didn't do too badly, if we're going to be honest. But I forgot the Man United game still on. I don't need to watch this screen. Can I put on Man United one whilst we're talking about it? McSaw shooting from 25 yards out in Burnley. Only against Burnley he does this. Only Burnley. Be careful here. Listen to Josh here, Grace. Be careful here with what you say.
Bruno's on the attack.
Wilf's asking you, what's the reason? Why do you support Chelsea?
Well, I actually can't remember. I think it's just been like a family thing. Like my grand and granddad supported Arsenal, but then like my mum and her.
You're not. Wait there. Say that again. Wait there. Say it loud and clear. Your nan and granddad support who?
No, my dad and granddad support Arsenal.
So what happened with you then?
I just wanted to respect my nana. With Chelsea.
Wilf.
And they're also
Moss,
the bigger team.
Are you hearing this? G Staffy herself has Arsenal blood, but she still decides to support Chelsea.
No.
But so is your mum supports? Oh, so your mum supports Chelsea?
Yeah. Chelsea are the bigger team anyway. I'm a better.
That's fair. All right, be careful. I can kick you out, you know. You hearing that, people? The betrayal. The betrayal, says Paxton. Oh, Dallo. Bruno.
Betrayal?
Yeah, betrayed Arsenal.
I think it's quite fair and square, to be fair.
Nah, you prefer Sunderland. I thought you were. Josh goes, I thought you were all right, but that goes over the line. Oh wow!
I don't care.
Josh, I love these emojis, man. What are the? Oh, you see, YouTube should have that. You see that one there?
I don't know what that is.
Dad. So Fads. Oh, I thought this was for you. Dad Arsenal, Mum Chelsea. It's like United and Liverpool. It's not in that. It is, yeah. If you ask Wilf, yeah, he'll definitely agree with you on that one. But it's United Liverpool. It's like United Spurs, Arsenal Spurs. I mean,
and Mum just always forced me to go and watch Chelsea. And then my dad's like,
yeah, you should support Arsenal. Exactly.
They tell me to support Chelsea, but borough, hometown.
You're hearing this from Wilf. What? She's a gooner by blood and defected. Exactly.
Stop. You're going to make me go red.
You should. You should go red because that will be showing your true colours as an Arsenal fan. That's what you. That's who you should be supporting. Blue. Absolutely not. Well, that wouldn't be healthy. We'd be worried here at the TTF.
I think I have a blue shirt, to be fair, but I don't know why.
You should support red like your championship team. But here's Rashford now. Rashford on the right. Rashford on the right wing. I think he's better on the right wing personally. Here's a question for you, Staffy. Zola or Drogba? You watched Drogba, yeah? Can you remember Didier Drogba?
A bit.
Yeah, you probably... Yeah, I'm thinking about it, actually. Yo, you're making me feel old. Oh, yeah, Didier Drogba. Yeah, you'd have just about probably caught the end of Didier Drogba. Yeah,
you need the anti-wrinkle cream now.
Anti-wrinkle, yeah. That's why that got the cap on. No forehead reveal here. Look, what is this? Is that turkey? But he's Rashford now. Oh, good save. I'm going to have a look at the statistics for this match because this looks like an onslaught from what I've seen from Man United. 0 shots from Burnley. 0. Wow. 0 shots. You should support black and white, says Josh. I think she's froze. I think Grace is froze. Technical difficulties. If Grace comes back, I'll let you know. But yeah, she's froze at the moment. But there's Bernie on a rare attack. Is she back? There she is. Is she back? You back, Grace? Okay. Oh, there she is. She's back. She's back. There she is. Technical difficulties.
Oh, there we go. My AirPods weren't connected.
Oh, fair enough. And Josh saying they should support black and white. Josh, I think there's your answer. The screen's gone black, so she supports black and white now. There's your answer, Josh. Am I right, Grace? I don't think she can hear us. What about this comment here? Yep. I don't think Grace can hear us. Rashford is better. Ooh. Rashford is better on the right, but the whole reason we signed Sancho was for the right wing position, and Rashford could still play better on the left instead of Sancho. I agree. I agree with that one. Rashford is better on the right because I think I've heard a lot of United fans say because he's forced to not shoot, because when he's on the left, he's quite predictable in what he wants to do, always cut inside, have a shot on goal. But from the right, he has a bit more variation to his game. If he does decide to take a shot, it's across the goalkeeper. He can cross. Like now, he's just, there you go. He's had a shot again, but very fortunately broke to Cavani. He goes through the legs and goes for a corner. But as what you're saying there, for Sancho on the left, I do believe that Sancho is better off the left also. A lot of United fans thought when Sancho first came in, he'd be a right winger. He played on the right at Dortmund, but his best performances have been from that left side because he's someone who will decide to cross. He's not afraid to use his left foot and cut a ball back. He has variation to his game. Technically, brilliant. He has lacked it. He's lacked consistency at this moment in time, but I think he's still finding his feet. I've seen United fans also go a bit too much on Sancho and say, yeah, I don't think he's just got the physicality or the pace and power for a Premier League. I was like, nah. Trust me, Sancho will be a quality baller. Do you like Jadon Sancho, Grace?
He's all right.
Oh, he's Burnley now. 2v2.
Burnley cannot cross, by the way.
Oh, that is awful there from Peters. But and Josh is absolutely spamming these in now. Look at that. He's just showing off. He's just showing off. Weird stickers. Hell yeah, Fadsley. For me, defo like United versus Liverpool. Spuds is like the Merseyside derby. Yeah, in terms of, because the relevance, I guess you're right in that way. They are irrelevant, but then you've got, Chelsea have been relevant for a lot longer. And they're getting there, unfortunately. They're getting closer to us in terms of titles and league titles, but that's what we need to improve. But who's your favourite English player anyway?
Me?
Yeah.
It's too many.
For the Euros, who's your favourite? If you say Jack Grealish, you can leave.
No, don't get me started.
You seen the video on TikTok?
They're still coming up on my phone.
Have you seen his video on TikTok? You got caught on a night out.
Yeah, I was laughing at that actually. I've got to say, Raheem Sterling, because he was scoring a lot of good goals, and then he was creating the opportunities. Do
you know what? You deserve a round of applause for that one. That's the correct answer. I mean, it's your opinion. It's subjective, but you still got the right answer.
That's like the most football terminology I've ever used in my life.
Fads saying Burnley going to score on their first attempt, won't they? Hey, that could definitely happen. It looks like they didn't even have a shot on goal there. It looked like it could have been their first shot, but nah. Burnley need another left back. Peters wasn't a Prem player even 3 years. Hey, Paxton. Do you know what? I want to see Paxton's most disliked 11. I think that's what we're going to have on stream. We're going to have to decide it, Paxton. Because El Nene's in there. Gomez, El Nene midfield. Peters left back. I know you're not a big fan of Eddie Nketiah either. You've got a reason to, because I don't think Peters is good at all. He's horrendous. I think he's someone he just tries to just smash players every time. And that's his type of... like Phil Bardsley, another one who's at Burnley. I don't know if he's still there now, but Peters, I won't like him from what happened last season with that penalty when he literally blatantly handballed it and the referee didn't give anything. Tarkowski keeping Burnley in the game. Nick Pope, also very true. That's why, Tarkowski or Maguire? That was the question for yesterday. T saying, I thought Grace would have said Mason Mount.
He wasn't good in like creating goal chances.
Yeah.
He could have been better, but
is a Chelsea player? Are you gonna or Saka your favourite? You like Saka though, yeah.
He's all right.
He's what? Honestly, I don't think Wilf's going to be impressed with you.
Football. It's actually ridiculous.
You're not. You're not. Think about it, yeah. You're actually not. How many times have I seen you in the chat? You know more about Borough than me. All right, could you name me?
Yeah, because I'm from there.
But yeah, could you name me 11 Borough players?
I can name them from when we got promoted.
No.
15?
This season. Not 11, 11. In goal.
Joe Lumley.
Yep. Right back or right wing back?
I can name the two centre backs. Dale Fry.
Yeah.
The other guy. What's his name? Paddy McNair.
That's the one. Yeah.
That's the one. Yeah. There's Matt Crooks somewhere along that.
Yep. 6'4", scored the goal.
Tavernier.
Yep.
Aaron Connolly. He's a new one.
It. Oh,
Balogun. Yeah. He's also a new one.
Hey, my boy.
Andrew Spara.
Hey, yeah, because you put that in the chat, didn't you, the other day about Spora?
Johnny Howson. That's one.
Yep, Johnny Howson, former Norwich player himself.
Sol Bamba.
Yeah, I thought it was good. Oh, big story. Have you heard the story about Sol Bamba, Grace?
I have.
Yeah, massive. That's why that win's big for him.
I don't even know how many I'm on.
Second half has kicked off in the Newcastle Everton game. Yeah, the number 10.
Yeah.
Grace got the match on.
I think there's Grant Hall as well.
Yes.
Oh, easily.
Oh, I know how I love this one. I was asking Grace this before in her Twitch stream. What is come on, teach us some Borough slang or Teesside.
You went on that stupid newspaper article.
Yeah, exactly.
It's true.
Do you say Hawaii like the Geordies?
No.
You don't say
Hawaii, man. Sometimes I've got Hawaii, man. Why didn't they score?
Oh, there is something that you say after everything, don't you? Oh, what is it? You can say after. Nah, not man. I can't. Come on, Grace. Teach us some Borough slang, Teesside slang. Jed Spence, quality.
Right, I'm going on that article.
Have you watched much? Have you watched much about Jed Spence, by the way?
No.
Away the lads. Away the lads. Away.
Oh, you always say swear down, like swear down on my life.
We say that everywhere. Say swear down here.
Oh,
look at that. Gomez pulling Island St. Maximin shorts. He's being this is why Paxton doesn't rate him. And didn't he get a yellow card for that? Wow. Joe Lumley is absolutely fabulous. Joe Lumley, I thought he was quite poor against United. I thought he was terrible. But he was fortunate for how many he was. Come on, Grace.
Said that.
He was poor.
I'm saying Saka's terrible now that you said that.
You're hearing this, people.
He was so good.
Oh, chance again. Willett blocked. Oh, man. Newcastle from set pieces. Everton can't handle them. Frank Lampard's got some work to do with Everton in terms of set pieces. It's appalling. Their defensive awareness from set pieces, the concentration. Newcastle having chance after chance every time a free kick corner is being given. But Lumley seems good. I didn't think he was great. Think how many times was he at fault for big chances for Man United?
Well, that was the Bruno one. Thank God he missed that. Otherwise, I would have
cried.
cried.
And I was hearing something from the commentary saying that Joe Lumley has been poor this season. Like, well, he's not been poor, but since Chris Wilder's come in, he's been in and out the side because he haven't been good enough to have like an outstanding number one. Who's your other goalkeeper? Can you remember?
Well, it used to be Marcus Bettinelli, but then he signed for Chelsea.
Oh, so that is the Grace dream move. That is Middlesbrough to Chelsea.
He was on loan from Fulham for like his whole life, and then he moved to Chelsea.
Yeah, true. Look at that. That now is Marcus Bettinelli your favourite player then?
No, Andrew Sparrow.
He's all right, you know. I like him.
I don't know how to say his name.
Nah, you're probably right. You say it with a Teesside accent, so it just works. I can't even say it like you. I couldn't do it. But yeah, big shout there, Josh. The Trippier set pieces, it is working. He's a specialist at set pieces. If you want a decent player and a specialist, call on Trippier, not James Ward-Prowse. Did you watch the stream yesterday or nah? That's a big challenge there. I've just done a big gasp, and it should be a yellow card. And he's very fortunate that he's in a wide position. Who was it? It was Fabian Schär. Horrendous tackle by Schär on Richarlison. But because he's mistimed that so bad. That is shocking. Pretty good for 16 to know football. Exactly. You see what I'm saying? Moss is ready, and you know what? We've got a lot of football, like deep football fans in here. Do you know what I mean? So you're getting a lot of plaudits. Teesside, that is Toon, Tyne, and T. Yeah, they're all rivers. Yeah. They are rivers, aren't they, Grace? I'm correct. You should know this. You did geography the other day. River Tyne, River T, River Toon.
I don't know.
I believe they are.
Number River Thames.
I believe
that's
they
like
are.
running around near my estate. And then the River Thames, I think it is.
River Tees, yeah.
Yeah, that's one.
The River Tone. Yeah, River Tone, not Toon. Yeah, River
Never
Tone.
heard of that river.
No,
Yeah,
actually,
the
that's
River
Somerset. It's not that one. It's not that one. It is. I think it is rivers. Well,
The
what
River
is the
Tees
river?
runs through my estate.
Yeah, River Tees. What is the Toon River anyway?
Because that is.
Oh,
I don't know where you got the River Toon from.
Tsunami. I know there isn't a river. Shot there. Good save by Dubravka. Shaw's decision making is shocking. That's his downside. I agree with that there. Like, why is he committing himself when Richarlison's going nowhere? He's firing the corner. Hold him up. Get his back to goal. But he goes and decides to go for a challenge. It's ridiculous. They're all rivers. Not Toon, though. Toon is Geordie. Oh, for Town. Okay, cool. Toon, there we go. Josh, he's put it in again. He's correcting me. You are right. To
I'm
Newcastle.
I'm not a Geordie, so I don't know.
You been to Newcastle much?
Yeah, I got like the metro and stuff.
Okay. Toon Town is what we call Saskatoon. There's a chance, Deli Ali. Can you read that comment out, Grace?
What's going on here, like?
It is exactly that. That's how I read it in my head. And
Nah, I say what's going on here, like. That's what I say.
What's going on here, like? What's going on here, like?
Australia.
No, that's just me. That's just my terrible. I can do most of the like accents
You
across
can do
the
the
UK.
Sunderland accent.
I can't.
You
Jordan
can.
Henderson. What, Jordan Henderson. Jordan Pickford. Oh, what is this referee doing? Anthony Taylor is the worst referee out there.
1 second, I'm putting my LED lights on.
Oh, also, yay! Getting the lights effect.
I'm putting on blue.
Play the advantage. Why is he blowing his whistle there? There's a huge opportunity. He's awful. Blue? Nah, not blue.
Blue is the colour. Football is the game.
Don't sing that on here.
Whoa, no.
Whoa, that's purple.
I don't like this colour. I have to go under my bed to plug it in though. So.
Wow. Josh is not Geordie. Josh, what part are you from? That's interesting. That is. The Borough accent is B-Tech Geordie. Let's be truthful.
Oh my god. That'll do.
The Borough accent is B-Tech Geordie. Do you have orange? Do you have orange lights?
That's blue. What are you on about? Oh yeah,
No,
I do have orange.
Stick the orange on one. There we go. Yeah, it's not as sharp as the blue, is it? But it suits the stream colours. I like that. But the Borough accent is B-Tech Geordie, let's be real.
I'm putting on red because of Borough, not because of Arsenal.
Nah, come on. Red for Arsenal.
Try to switch it up.
But
Paxton's said that.
Paxton's come up with his team here. Henderson, Peters. Dean Henderson. So that's your goalkeeper there. Henderson, Peters, Holding, Mings, Chambers, or Cedric. Yep, you have said that a lot. El Nene, Skip, Delph, Pulisic, Pukki, Gray. My most hated / just don't rate them. Had to really think about a few of these. I disagree with Henderson. I think overrated, yeah. But Peters, Holding, there's a lot of Arsenal players. I'm not too happy about that. Chambers is a former Arsenal player. He don't play for us now.
What's Pulisic doing there?
Come on.
Captain America?
Oh, come off it. Nah, it's not great at all. But the question is, Grace, and I asked you this earlier, but there was so much going on. What Chinese? What did you get from the Chinese?
I got a curry rice and chips box because I'm not a spice person. Like went to Nando's the other day and I got a lemon and herb and my mouth was on fire. It was ridiculous. Yeah. So I just got a curry rice.
Lemon and herb. Box. Wait there. You had lemon and herb and your mouth was on fire.
They might have switched it out. No, the little bit of spice is like an allergic reaction.
Lemon and herb, and I can't
Stop
believe
bullying me.
Oh, but here we go. Staffy, can you say biker grow? Is that the hairy bikers? Where are they from your sides?
I don't know who they
are. There. I'm gonna have a look at this.
Good.
Oh, big chance! Oh, it's 2-1 Newcastle for you, Josh. For you, Josh. Ryan Fraser. Say Ryan Fraser for me, please. Because I want to say it in your accent. Go on, say it.
Say what?
Ryan Fraser. Ryan Fraser.
Ryan Fraser.
No, yeah. Mine's a bit more Geordie. Hey, there we are. Exactly. 2 words. This is what Josh said to you. Oh, wow. But big goal. Look at that. Maggie's. Chips from a Chinese takeaway. Controversy. It is true.
It's the best thing ever. I don't know what you're talking about.
But let's describe this goal. So Saint Maximin, ASM, that for you, Josh, when you said he's not even in your top 3, he's there. He's only gone and shown it. He's only gone and proved it. But guys, PTF, your prediction is on. Mine is now off. I said 2-1 Everton. Yeah. But now it's ended up being 2-1 Newcastle. The game could still... Yeah, you saw Moss's comment. Yeah, you saw Moss's comment. Oh, Moss said the orange. Is that orange or red?
That's red.
Oh, sorry. But Moss said he likes the orange. Moss said he likes the orange. Ryan Fraser with the goal in the 56th minute. Guys, I'm just going to get this up for you now. I'm just trying to sort this out.
I need Everton to score for my prediction to be correct.
You do. And if they do score, the TTF, you're having a laugh. Because you guys predicted 2-2 as a whole. I know individually not all of you did, but the majority went for a 2-2 draw. And it could happen. I mean, not for Josh's sake, but yeah, it definitely could happen. Fraser in the 56th minute. But we've actually had our first goal scored by the player of that team in the game because the other 2 were on goals. My man like Josh. the Maggie's magician. Donny coming on, yes. Donny coming in. Everton, but Fads is going for Everton to win 3-2. Here's a big opportunity now from a free kick. Townsend and Richarlison standing over the free kick. This Everton team are terrible. Makes me even more angry that we lost to them. Oh, I won't forget that, Matt. Oh, that was so frustrating. That we didn't. It's not even like we can really say that we deserve to win. They had like 3 offside goals in that game. I'm sure it was 3. Was it 2? It felt like 3. But yeah, no, it was definitely 2 because Richarlison could have had a hat trick because he eventually did score and we lost them. They're shocking. But here they are now on a free kick. Is it going to be the left or it's the right foot of Richarlison? Tries to go under the wall, breaks out for Gordon, but it's in, or is it Braithwaite and breaks into the hands of Martin Dubravka. Josh said 3-1 Maggies. So yeah, Josh, we'll give you a big shout out for that one, bro. He's still on. He's still on. All your predictions are on. Mine's not. Fad said 3-2. That's a big shout. That's a big shout for it to happen. Fraser's first got in eternity. Exactly. It feels a long time. Ryan Fraser. Ryan Fraser is Scottish. You're right. You're right, lad. What are you laughing for, Grace? What are you laughing for?
Accent. You told me that guy's name was Ryan Fraser, not Ryan Fraser.
No, it's Ryan Fraser.
Ryan Fraser.
Oh,
you said Fraser?
I said Fraser.
Set me up.
It's probably, once again, awful accent. But Donny van der Beek is on. He wouldn't be anywhere near. He wouldn't be on anywhere near this time if he was playing for United. So it is nice for him to come on. And he's come on for Fad's, his favourite player, not Andre Gomez. So yeah, that's the end of Andre Gomez's night. Lampard, no new coach bounce. I guess he had it against Brentford, didn't he? The 4-1 win. Could still happen. We'll have to wait and see. Losing his first Premier League game, though, isn't good. Birthday week these days, Grace, with the pandemic, so you need the milk this all week. You need to milk it.
I don't like milk.
Yeah, no, you have to milk it.
Oh.
Thinking about goalkeepers, I don't rate in the Prem. I can't think of. All right, that's fair enough. All right, that's fair. If you had to think someone that's like overrated, what about Leno? I'd put Leno in there, but that's probably because I've suffered as an Arsenal fan. Or Kepa, you put Kepa in there. So who is? I don't know who it is. And for yours, it might be Karen Carney. Does she sound like? It might be. What accent does she have? What accent do you think she has, Moss? You should have a game of rock, paper, scissors with G Staffy. Winner gets a point added to the prediction score. That's too risky, man. All right. Okay, we'll play a game of rock, paper, scissors. Yeah, wait there. I'll think of it. I'll think of something. All right. Do you want? Okay, we'll do it. We'll do know how suggestion.
Best of 3, or we're going on like rock,
paper, we'll do best of 3. So we go. Shoot. Yeah, we'll do it on shoot. But here comes Joe Willett. All right, you ready? Yeah. You ready? Yeah. Make sure you show your hand. Ready. You ready? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. All right. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Okay, 1-0 you. Okay. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. All right, scissors again. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh.
Yeah, 1-1.
I knew you were going to do paper.
All right. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Yes!
Don't trust me playing rock, paper, scissors, guys.
I got the point, guys. Apologies, people. Guys who've just tuned in, you're thinking this is meant to be an Newcastle Everton watch-along. We just played a game of rock, paper, scissors. This appointment will show how good Frank Lampard is. It will expose him. You are right. This will be the exposing of Frank Lampard. I agree with that there. But there's a point added on. So I'm starting off with 1 point already. Thanks for that know-how. Thanks. I nearly rejected it, but I'm glad. man's just stood in the kitchen like, oh, mate, it's defrosted. Ryan Fraser. Do you know what? No disrespect to Ryan Fraser, but I don't think he would make a good freezer for obvious reasons. But St. Maximin has a ball across there. That would kill me. Hopefully, we don't lose out on top 4 by a couple of points. Oh, well, yeah. Oh, don't even. If it's by 1 or 2 points, or even 3 points, because that game will go back to that one. Overrated. Okay. Josh.
Yes, Josh. Yes, Josh.
Nah, Josh.
Overrated.
Definitely not having that. It's a terrible accent voice. This lady. I need to switch back. It probably is. Oh my days! It's 1-1 Burnley.
I just switched it off.
It's 1-1. It's 1-1 Burnley. Burnley have just scored. Fads, where are you in the chat? Where are you? You did say it. Fadsley actually said it. He called it in the chat. The first attempt they would score, and who scored? It's Jay Rodriguez. And in terms of statistics, oh my word, it's their first attempt on goal. Fads called it spot on. You want Burnley to score with their first attempt. Burnley score, yeah, of course. First attempt. VAR do something. Paxton said no words, but 0 words, but it speaks 1,000. Now, I made a TikTok about him not being overrated the other day. Okay, brilliant. I love that. I love that. Josh, on TikTok, yo, I need to use TikTok. I could.
You do need to use TikTok. I've followed you back, and you haven't followed me back.
Oh, I haven't. Sorry, apologies. Apologies, Grace. I'm still standing by the fact I said this game will be a draw. Are you on about this one or the Burnley Man United one? I think we spoke. I spoke to AJ on the phone, and I think did he say the Burnley Man United one? Which one is it? The Burnley Man United one you're on about? Josh, that's it. Forget it. I'm getting a Christmas. You're not getting a Christmas card from me. I couldn't even read then. He said any. There you go. Go. You know what? If you're on TikTok, Grace, NUFC edits. Have a look on that.
Late because my phone's broke, so I can't go to the top of my screen.
And what you stream? What are you doing this off?
My iPad.
Josh, my bro. Okay. See, look at that. Birthday girl. Oh, header into the hands. If you haven't done so already, people. I knew Casey'd come in here. He does it. It's not Veghorst. I believe it is Jay Rodriguez. I believe. Yeah, Jay Rodriguez with the goal. Don't worry, it's not Veghorst. But you said Burnley. You don't worry, AJ. You said it as you spelt it as people say it. Burnley. Big up yourself, Josh. Go follow him. Oh no. We'll make that 2. We'll make that 3. We'll make that 3 by the end of tonight, Josh. Veghorst with the assist, as if.
No, how it's blaming my loss on me. It
is your fault.
I thought you were cheating.
Oh my days! Look who else has just returned in the chat. Jake, my brother Jake. We've literally had all the OGs return tonight. big up my bro Jake. Hope you keeping well and you're alive. Oh my days, he is alive. Hope you keeping well, Jake. I think was AJ was my first guest. You were my second guest on the Tereak Talks channel. We did a Southampton Wolves watch along. Big up my bro. But it's G Staffy's birthday today. Do you remember G Staffy? This is G Staffy right in the chat. Grace, if you don't remember as G. But yeah, big up. Happy birthday to Grace once again. Really, really good goal from James Rodriguez going across the defender. So we couldn't make the tackle. Cool finish. So it was, you know what? You broke that down quite well there, Wilf, in terms of in your words, because I'm thinking of it and I can imagine it. He shot across the goalkeeper, and he's got his body in a way so that, a big. And it's 1-0 West Ham. Also, Fads, who scored for West Ham?
God. Just turn that off and all.
Oh, my days. Great. Oh, it's happening all. Oh, Jared Bowen. No.
He's on my FPL.
He is. He's on mine, but a lot of people have made him captain, Grace.
Raced him and everything.
Oh, man, people have made him captain.
Have I?
Yeah, Jared Bowen scores. Still 2-1 Newcastle. He must be gutted, Matt. He must be. When I flicked over to the game as well, Matt, there was just chance after chance that Man United weren't taking once again, similar to how they played against Grace's team. Am I correct? The Borough.
I switched out my captain from Bowen to Andy Robertson.
Andy Robertson, not Robertson. Bowen shot but deflected exactly. 12 shots, 5 on target, but we only scored 1 as well. VAR done you over, but still. Watford, I know they had one job. Matt, I forgot about that one. I forgot about the top 4 race then. But yeah, it's still time in the game, 1-0. West Ham's defence haven't looked great. It's an actual goal. Jared Bowen with a goal there, 1-0 to West Ham. Yes, the FPL League, it's in the description below. It's on YouTube. Josh, I'll get that. I'll get the code sent over to you. Actually, let me go get the code for you right now. You don't need to jump on YouTube, bro. I'll get it for you. I'll just make a copy, and then get the code sent into you right now. I'll get the code into the chat. Here it is, Josh. I popped it in there. I popped it into the Twitch one for you as well. There's the code if you can jump on that. My work shift changed to evening, so I can't keep up with the videos. Hope everyone is well. Big up yourself, though, man, Jake. I know, Jake, you have been working extra hard, man. The hours that my man puts in, he puts in a big graph. So big up yourself, Jake. So the fact that you even come on, I really do appreciate it and appreciate the support you continue to show, my bro. And it's glad to have you back. And if you do watch any of them back later, bro, get in the comments and let me know, because honestly, I like interacting with you guys in the comments. I have improved my comments game, haven't I, Grace? She won't even listen.
I was watching the match.
Do you think I've improved my game when it comes to responding back to people's comments?
You always have been. You've always been on it.
I mean, I know I haven't, but thanks, Grace. Thank you.
You have, but whatever.
Grace, my sister, was like you when Grace. Let me break this down. Sorry, Grace, my sister was like you when you were age. Could not eat any spice, but now in older age, she's starting to finally. Okay, so there is hope for my sister then also, and hope for mom, because my mom doesn't like spice. But yeah, so hopefully there's hope for you too. Lemon and herb was too spicy.
I can never eat spices ever.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised that chicken parmo isn't too spicy for you.
Why would a chicken parmo be spicy? Hold on. If you get a hot shot parmo with like jalapenos on it, then my eyes will be dead.
Hot shot parmo, that sounds mad. This is why I was worried about the Burnley game. Just shambolic. Do you know what? It's not just you. Fadsley also. I think a lot of United fans were worried about this. Like, when you dominate a game and you don't take your chances, you always leave an opportunity for the other team to score. Burnley did the exact same thing to Arsenal last season. Yeah, they did it to us in the last game. We couldn't take our chances, and we ended up getting a draw in the end. But hey, Ed's prediction still on of 2-1 Man United. Ours is over, TTF. We said 2-0 Manchester United. So we can't have United winning this, unfortunately. I'm sorry, Paxton. But Ed's already getting clear. He's already going far. Watford's doing their job for losing for us to get away from them. Yeah, exactly. So that you can stretch that gap. But hey, you're getting away from Everton at the moment, Josh. Man United can't keep relying on De Gea to bail them out. Yeah, exactly. Bail them out of games. They should win comfortably. Jamaicans got some spice. You know it, man. Scotch bonnet. Scotch bonnet is the game. There's the accent when she says chicken parmo.
I'm getting one on Saturday.
Moss did have 1-1. He did. You are correct, Josh. Moss. You did say 1-1. But we'll have to wait and see. It might be Moss. Big shout out for you also. And then somebody, you said in earlier on, you said 3-1 to Newcastle.
Josh.
Josh said 3-1 Newcastle. Yep. Oh my days. I am going to the game, Jake. I am going to the game. But can you get me in the VIP box with you? That would be amazing. Yeah, for the channel. But yeah, man, I am going to the game. I'm on Thursday. But exactly, check you, Jake. Tell me about it. You went for a draw. Can you remember the score that you went for? If it was 1-1 as well, that would be big. I think you said 2-2, didn't you? Was it 2-2? I'm just guessing. But VIP, that is, man. So you're going into the hospitality. Are you having food before the game and that? Grace, with you being a 2006 kid, what's the earliest Chelsea team you can remember? Because as a 2004 kid, I remember our first Ashley relegation. Wow.
2012 Champions League.
So my first memory was 2006, was 6 years before that. Champions League where we lost, but you remember the 2012 where you won.
Mm-hmm.
It's just peak.
I can remember the 8-1 Borough.
As Know-How says, from which establishment does one acquire a chicken parmo? Where do you get your chicken parmo?
Well, there's been some arguments in the news about this. There's a parmo which has been called award-winning, which it's not. It is like gross.
So it's probably nice then. So it's probably nice then.
No.
But it's been award-winning, so it should be nice.
If you search on Google, Teesside award-winning parmo, it'll say the board, but it is not. It is the Ship down in Lower Warsaw. Wherever that is.
The Ship. That's where you got to go, people.
Or you could get one in Richmond, and you can get like nachos on it and everything. And I've always wanted to try it, but I can't. You get like pulled pork on it, and jalapenos and everything.
Mad. Nachos, that sounds nice with jalapenos. I like that. The whole lot, my bro, wine and dine. Look at that. He's having the big experience. Big up yourself, Brush, my brother. Hope you keep him well, man. In fact, but what's your thoughts, Brush? Bro, talk to me about the game, because we've had Paxton, we've had the Paxton and Fadsley coming in here, being worried, thinking that the game could end up in a draw, could end up with Burnley equalising. Let me know your thoughts, because I'm as you can tell, I'm watching the Newcastle Everton game, where it has been feisty. You know, there's been a lot of bad challenges, hard challenges flying in from the likes of Gordon. Yeah, I like Weghorst a lot. Is he playing well, Paxton? Let me know your thoughts. I trust your footballing opinion, my bro. Grace, do you make parmos?
I did once in lockdown. And I've made KFC in lockdown. And I've made McDonald's in lockdown. It wasn't very nice, to be fair.
But what about a parmo, though? Was it nice?
Yeah, it was actually alright.
Was it better than the one that you get from the Ship?
No.
Nah.
Getting one on Saturday.
St. Maximin shot. Oh! It deflects off Chris Wood, but I believe he's offside. It could have been Josh's scoreline there, but St. Maximin has a shot. Pickford saves, and it deflects off of Chris Wood, but I believe he's in an offside position. Let's have a look at this. St. Maximin goes inside, goes past Holgate easily. Yeah, he's offside, but surely you've got to tell me now, Josh. St. Maximin is in the top 3. He's been fantastic. When I see a hot take, I'm in love with a hot take. By the way, when I see a hot take, yeah, I always stick it and keep it in my head. Don't die on your birthday. But did you see that Cashley is a first-team coach at Everton? What? Cashley Cole. I did see that. I did. Yeah. This is why they're losing. This is why. I think Weghorst can get around 15 goals a season for Burnley. It will take next season, though, to adjust to the Prem. Could happen, for sure, because he does suit their profile. Chris Wood can, and he's got a good goal scoring record in the leagues that he has played. However, having said that, so did Timo Werner. Ain't that right? Rice? Isn't that right, Gray? I can't even speak now. Isn't that right, Grace?
What?
I said, yeah. You see,
I keep looking at the match and then I'm listening.
So, Timo Werner had a good goal scoring record for RB Leipzig, but he couldn't translate that to Chelsea, could he?
Don't get me started.
There you go. There you go. But so it could happen. It could happen, Paxton. 2006. I was still playing football back then. How long? When did you start playing football, though, Moss? Tell a lie. Just checked. I said 2-0 Man United. I had a good feeling. But big up yourself, though, Will. Hey, you got to G-check yourself sometimes. Goal coming. Goal coming in. Whoa, okay. I thought you were talking about Curry goal then. But yeah, we just start putting our chances away and getting punished. And then heads drop and it becomes difficult. Veg is not as physically strong as I expected, considering his height. What, 6'6"? What is he being? Is he getting shoved off by the likes of Maguire or Varane? Another foul there by Alan. But I understand where you're coming from, man. Poor guy is sporting a black eye. Must have taken an elbow in the face or two. It's true. And Donny, he's holding bench again, my bro. He was holding bench. And oh my days. Big up my bro Shay in here as well. Big up yourself, Shay. Who is your man of the match in for this game? It's got to be Saint Maximin for me. Saint Maximin has been quality, but do you know what we see here? A free kick for Everton. We got a free kick for Everton right now. Kieran Trippier, the man on the ball. How about he's I've not seen him yet. I've not seen him play in the Premier League. I've seen him play in the Euros. I haven't seen him too much in the Bundesliga. Got, as I said, very good goal scoring record, but in the Euros, didn't quite suit the side, I didn't believe, in terms of how the Netherlands really want to play. He stylistically just isn't the type of player that the Netherlands will want up front. You could imagine, the total football history, they'd want someone more technically gifted. But he scored a couple of goals, didn't he? So it's just depending on styles. But Kieran Trippier scores, and that's his first goal. And Josh did say 3-1 Newcastle, and Kieran Trippier scores his first goal for the Maggies. And I'm sure Josh is happy. Kieran Trippier is definitely happy, and all of the Newcastle fans in the set. I need to change my title. I think it still says 0-0. What a goal that was, by the way, from a free kick. We know what Kieran Trippier does. Whips it. Jordan Pickford has no chance. He's probably faced that in training how many times for England, but he's faced it up in the game now. And Kieran Trippier makes it 3-1 to the Toon Army. And that's where I need to change the scoreline. You guys didn't remind me, man. Why didn't you remind me, Grace?
I didn't know you were going to change
it. I did change it. It is 3-1. 3-1 Newcastle. Amanda Staveley is jumping for joy. As you know, that was their January signing. Their new signings pulling up trumps there. So yeah, I might have to change it to KT, Kieran Trippier now. But of course, he's playing a good game, not afraid to provide the balls, trying to assist as well, getting goals, and he's physical, doesn't want to go to ground easy as he's dominating for Burnley. There we go. Lukaku's similar, you are right. But let me scroll down. The Maggies are back. You beauty. What, Trippier? Man, my mom's got him in her team. My mom's got Kieran Trippier. My mom's laughing. She's going to overtake you now, Grace.
Don't get me started on FPL. Right. I'm spending it all on new transfers because they all get injured.
Yeah, it's true. So no Bruno for tonight? Oh, that's a shame. What a free kick that is. What a free kick.
Gabriel Jesus is now gone out on muscle injury with an unknown return date. So now I have to get rid of him. I was going to put Lacazette in, but...
Grace, I've got something to show you. Yeah? I've got something to show you. No, you ready? You've got to give this marks out of 10. All right? Honest opinions only. Out of 10.
Whose power is that?
Snowhouse.
Could do with some better chips, like.
Oh
The
wow!
parma looks good, but the chips
Did you make
don't
that?
look
No,
nice.
how did you make that one? That looks nice to me, man. I love cheese. I'm a cheese man. Oh,
I
but
hate
hey,
cheese.
Josh,
Oh,
Shea's going for a 4-1 Newcastle win. If they grab a fourth, it'll be heartbreak for Josh. But it wouldn't be. It'd be a very bittersweet moment for Josh because he'd get his prediction wrong. But his team would be winning by more. To be fair to Pickford, it came on the wall side. Yeah, that's what I can't blame Pickford because it did come around the wall side. It wasn't in the corner, but as you said, you expect your wall to block that. But unless he places a free kick like that, and Josh has got him in his. Has man just ordered? I need a Parmo, man. Exactly, a Parmo right there. Top 3 Newcastle.
Try them.
Well, Josh, have you had a Parmo? But Josh has given his top 3 Newcastle players there: Trippier, Wilson, and Bruno. So he's saying Bruno before a ball's kicked. Why aren't you putting Alan Saint-Maximin? I think he's been a fantastic tonight. Saint-Maximin. Everton haven't been able to deal with him all game. What have you thought? Oh my days, Richarlison and Dele Alli. I'd love to be there at the stadium tonight. We'll be rocking. In terms of atmosphere, when it is going well at Newcastle, one of the best in the league in terms of your fans, extremely passionate fans. And Josh, it's the reason why you're regarded as a big club, because in terms of what you've done on the pitch, you're not a big club for me, but with your fan base, with how loyal, passionate you guys are, and the numbers that you turn up in, definitely. I'll just pop Grace out for now, but when she comes back, I'll have a look there. But Pickford, yeah, he can't reach the cross. He probably couldn't. Yeah, that's probably what it is. He couldn't reach it. He has got short arms, very much so. Yes, Parmo from the Friary at the Holt whistle bang. Okay, a sleeping giant. You are in a way because you've got untapped potential in your fan base that could be, that might just be awoken. 68 minutes before the goal comes on, shocking, really. Wi-Fi has dropped out. I'll be back in a sec. That's okay, Grace. Whenever, take your time. Who do you hate more? So, Grace. This is a question for Grace when she comes back. I'll make sure I get that sorted. Can Lampard sort this team out, or is it a big job for him? I think with any manager, we'll know this as Arsenal fans. We have to give him time. Because Everton fans knew that this job and the issues at Everton is beyond the manager, and it's beyond the likes of Rafa Benitez. And it's been a problem for how many years? They weren't this bad under Carlo Ancelotti, but initially, where they ended up in the season, it was poor. They had a very good start to the season, and people talk about Champions League and when Carlo Ancelotti was in last season, but they didn't quite reach anywhere near that. The ball looks like it could have broke for Richarlison there. So for me, I'm going to be a bit lenient. As much as I'd love to have a dig at Frank Lampard's managerial ability, he needs time. He needs to get his own players in. The mess is huge. It's too big at the moment. The key players haven't got into the game at all. He's still got the likes of Calvert-Lewin to return. Will he come back? We'll have to wait and see. And would he be at the level that we know he has reached under Carlo Ancelotti? But there's Dele Alli, another player that needs to reach that level, goes down, asking for a free kick. Didn't look like one for me. Anthony Taylor says, get up. But I think they may stop this because just in case it was in the penalty area, they might be looking for a potential penalty here. Let's have a look. Yeah, it was in the penalty area, but it's nowhere near a penalty. Well defended from Trippier. Guys, I haven't had too much water today. That's a good sign. Me and CB, I like Callum Wilson. I'd definitely take him at Arsenal. Do you know, imagine Callum Wilson and Alexander Isak, but Wilson as a good backup, I think he'd be great. Or it's not really of a backup, an alternative. It's disrespectful. Grace is answering the questions in the chat right there. Love to see it. Oh, yeah. Who are the scores? Sorry, I can't read again. So currently it's 3-1 to Newcastle. West Ham are winning by 1-0, heading into the 90th minute there. And Burnley Manchester United is 1-1. And Jake, have a look on Instagram on the Tereak Talks Instagram page, and then you'll be able to see how the TTF are doing as a whole. Josh, he's feeling disappointed because he went the 3-1 victory. And look at St. Maximin there. It could be 4, you know. Here's Jacob Murphy now. Jacob Murphy hits the post. Joe Willett forces a save. There was a massive opportunity there. Great running. And Joshua, again, I don't know why I've gone with your full name there, but my words, what an opportunity that was. Aaron Lennon coming on. Is he coming on for Burnley? But Josh, St. Maximin, again, pulling the strings. I'd love to see Sunderland back up in the Prem. We need our derby days back. And being honest, Borough is less relevant than Sunderland, even when they're being in a lower league. What do you think about that, Grace? Are you not happy? I can see it on your face. No, I understand where he's coming from. But Borough, though, they've been doing things before Grace was born and before I was able to really pay much attention to football. So don't worry, I can still feel young there. But here comes Bruno Guimaraes is coming on. Josh is going to be gassed now. Yeah, he's got his new top 3, Maxi Bruno's in. Before he's even kicked a ball, Bruno started from 3rd to 2nd, but now he's coming on. T, did you talk about Ivan Toney's Instagram comments? What are your thoughts? What was his comments? I've seen the video, what he said about Brentford, and I as a fan, I don't like it, but I'm not a big fan of Ivan Toney in the first place. But what did he put on Instagram? Is he on about that one? And listen to Shay right there. I subscribe to your YouTube channel. Do you like do you like I Want It That Way by the Backstreet Boys? I do. Do you like that song, Grace?
My tune.
I want it that way. Go on, Grace, sing the rest.
Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache.
There you go, great. Shay, just for you there. Just for you. We had a duet. But yeah. I love in the comments, guys. Bruno Guimaraes is coming on. Remember, Borrow Ravanelli. There we go, Ravanelli, Juninho days. Do those names ring a bell, Grace? Ravanelli and Juninho?
No.
Before your time. But there's Bruno getting some minutes. He's obviously not fit at all to be coming on at this point of the match, but he's just really getting there. I don't know, man. I feel like, do you know what? I don't mind players. I'm a fan of him, technically, as a footballer. But yeah, I don't know, man. I feel like he's coming out with a bit too much, man. Like, I think he's getting... I feel like he's getting a bit too... He's confident. I rate that, but he's a bit too big for his boots in certain ways. I've seen him talk about Arsenal. That's what I'm talking about, Arsenal hat on here, though. When he was talking about, like, oh, yeah. You know what? Like, calm down. Like, have a full season in the Premier League first. Troy Deeney said a very good line. It's not about what you do for one season. It's what you do for 10 seasons. And Troy Deeney would have some probably words to say about that too. What if Tony goes to... Yeah, it's completely different. I'm shameless with that. If he chose Jamaica, then I'd completely say, yeah, I love him. Like Paxton. Why are you biased? What makes you biased about Ivan Toney? There we go, Bruno. I can hear myself when you take the AirPods out and come.
My AirPods are horrendous.
They don't last long though, do they? A lot of players coming out with big boots. It's true, man. The chest is popping for the football for these players. I don't like him. He couldn't even make it. And yeah, Newcastle fans aren't a big fan of Tony. After the words he spoke about, oh, there's St. Maximin again. Cuts inside. Oh my days. What a save by Jordan Pickford. But St. Maximin, Christ. If you watch this kid play football, St. Maximin, this guy's ridiculous. Know-how. Talk to me, because this is another one I'm not letting go of. Know-how. St. Maximin. He's been killing it tonight. And have you changed your thoughts? Yo, Grace, what's your favourite song?
Oh, I don't know. Don't like having favourite songs, to be honest.
What's
I feel like
one
if
that
I
you've been
tell people,
listening to
oh,
the
this is
most
my
at the
favourite
moment?
song.
What's one you've been listening to the most at the moment? Packs and Potions. Joking. I don't know. I'm trying to think of a song on TikTok. I
My
agree
last
with my
played
man of the
one
match.
was Heat Waves.
By
Do you know, like the one on FIFA? I
Sing
can't
it.
play it because of copyright, but you know.
Nah. Sing it.
No, it's just that one. That was my last played one.
I don't know. What's the tune go like though? I don't know. I can't think of it.
Sometimes I think about you.
Oh yeah. I know that one. Yeah, the TikTok one. Yeah.
And
Sometimes
FIFA.
all I think, yeah. He was on. That's where I've heard it first, but then TikTok went mad with it. Grace hates magpies. Leave her alone, T. Grace just wishing she could have him at Chelsea better than Pulisic. St. Maximin. St. Maximin's better than Pulisic by a mile. AJ, would you take it?
Chelsea.
I agree. Do you know what? I apologize for even referring it to be a TikTok song before I even said FIFA. I know, because that's why I first heard it initially. What is Mankio doing there? But that should be the game, isn't it? We're 4 minutes in, 4 minutes done. West Ham beat Watford by 1-0. Jarrod Bowen scoring the winner in that one. Not great for Arsenal, but I mean, Joe Linton, Dele Alli. This game has been on the edge of boiling point all game. Joe Linton is not happy at all with Dele Alli. Fabian Shaw is having to calm him down. No, Josh, you went too far. He's not better than Rafinha.
No.
No.
Rafinha's way better.
Yeah, you went too far. He's better. And that's the game, people. That is the game done and dusted. Newcastle win. Look at that. You know when Grace is giving a clap for Newcastle, that says a lot. Newcastle beat Everton by 3-1. Wow, what a game. What a game to have on Grace's birthday. That is the final score, people. Newcastle 3, Everton 1. I'm glad I did pick this game to watch. And Grace, what was your thoughts? Did you watch any of the game at all?
I caught some of the second half.
What was your thoughts when you saw it? And are you worried about Newcastle now? Are they going to become the best team in the Northeast? I knew that. Biased answers only. Exactly. But do you know what? Guys, we're going to get ready to wrap this up now. But before I do that, it's somebody's birthday. Yeah. It's somebody's birthday. Yeah. And the reason she's made her debut on this stream tonight just for her birthday. So I just want to say a massive happy birthday to G Staffy herself. A big TT, look at that banner created for you and everything. For a massive TTF member, to tell the people how you found the channel initially.
So it was the Chelsea Arsenal game, and I was trying to find a Watchalong because I didn't have Sky Sports. So I was looking and I couldn't find any, so I was like, I'll give up. And I was like, do you know what? I really want to watch this. So I went back on, and you were just there on my recommend. And I just came on. And there you go.
Exactly. We just came on. So thank you so much, guys. Wish her one last time, G Staffy, a happy birthday herself. Thank you for all the support, Grace, man. Honestly, I really do appreciate it, Grace. And always in the chat, always coming in, hello. There was probably 3 occasions where you've come in and not said hello. The last time was when Borough beat Manchester United for obvious reasons.
Special one.
Exactly. So thank you so much. And thank you to everybody else in the chat also for all the support that you put in here. And even though Josh isn't happy at the moment, after I said going to become, we already are. How dare I know. I was just putting. I knew it would have got you there, Josh. I knew it would have. And look at that in French for you. Can you go on, Grace? You can say that, yeah.
Bon fêtez-vous.
Bon fêtez-vous. Bon fête, Grace. Sing to. All right, you ready? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, G Staffy. Happy birthday to you. Hip hip, hooray, hip hip, hooray. Look at that. Happy birthday, Grace, my girl. Happy birthday, G. Happy birthday, Grace. I will have a double vodka without the Coke just for you. Oh, wow. Look at that. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Grace. Happy birthday to you. Love that. There we go. Fellow Northeasterner.
Thanks.
Happy birthday, G. Look at that. Even Rich has come in the place. Rich. Yes, I'm singing
Rich
again.
man.
Hey, Rich. I'm not. You missed us singing. Me and Grace singing Backstreet Boys. Oh, man. But yes, thank you so much once again, Grace. Guys, we're going to wrap this up here. Thank you so much for tuning in. Once again, we'll be bringing you another watch along tomorrow. It looks like Norwich versus Crystal Palace, people. That's the one that we're going to be bringing. So, guys, love and peace to you all once again. Don't forget, smash that like button. And also, special one for the comments. Always get in the comments afterwards and give Grace a happy birthday. Oh, wow, you just finished your stream as well. There you go. Go give Grace happy birthday in the comments so it can be nice in there for her. And then, yeah, let me know your thoughts. Don't forget to like the video if you haven't done so already. Love to you all and peace.